Alright, what's going on, guys? Let's try this again. We are back with part 2 of the Seed 4 placement in the playoff. And I am just checking real quick to make sure the stream is actually working this time. Okay, I can hear my voice. Word, perfect. We'll just say hi in the chat. Slay. Let me leave this, and then okay, so oopsie daisies. Wrong button. Sorry, I'm trying to delete that one video. It very much messed up, like right in the middle of it. Very unfortunate, but it's okay. We can fix it. Let's just delete for. There was nothing to remember. Get it out. Alright. You're all set up and ready to go. Maybe this time it's going to be better. As you're in the middle of the game. Tulane. And I really just didn't give the and so, with that being said, Ben from the tournament. So like I wouldn't say huge upset of the series. I don't think it was like all that big. It was however an upset nonetheless. So how you want. I got so many screens going right now, and this is like okay. So Tulane advances. The next we have is Notre Dame. I don't think it's going to be a bad one. I don't think. Or, I mean, no, it's not. What am I saying? Just hoping. We're gonna Notre Dame home because it is not really out. I don't think. Oh yeah, Notre Dame. Also. There they go. Yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna be a blowout. We're probably gonna have it, but same rules apply as last quarter. I don't touch the ball or any. It looks really turn that down a little bit, you guys. My fault. It's fine. I don't know what's acting so weird, but it just to stream at all. It's been so good. And so we're just we're showing my laptop booted up. No troubles really. I mean, she's slow, but as long as she works, am I right? All right, get into the game. I'm sure there's a lot. Notre Dame, I think, is a good pick for like at least a top 10 site.
Ready to bring you what should be an incredible football game.
I definitely don't see him 20 seed. I feel like out of 21 ones, because they make it to like the Elite 8, if you will, a lot. Well, we're gonna watch Notre Dame score first. Tulsa answer right back. Notre Dame with a march down the field. Wow. Game. It is a goodness. Tulsa's doing good. Tulsa's doing very good. You can't. They're losing, so I guess you can't technically be mad, but I mean, 42-31 against number 7 in the nation at Notre Dame. What can you... And Notre Dame run with with it now. Probably, yeah, fight until about, so, the microphone a little bit. But no, if anything, how close, but that means the next game we have is UAB. It's not saying it's going to be a bad game. It's just going to non-spectacular. You will. Matchups, by the way, of round 2 of the playoffs. Houston will be playing Tulane. Houston will be hosting Tulane, actually. And Idaho will be hosting Notre Dame. Best of luck to Idaho. Lord, they went from Akron to Notre Dame. It's a bit of a step up, if I do say so myself. And Alabama will either be playing the winner of Ohio or UAB. Is it quicker to go this way? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Okay, so Alabama's probably going to be playing Ohio, it looks like. Oh. But, oh well, we'll see. We'll see who wins. Like I said, I don't think it's going to matter. If you got to go play Alabama, you're in for a treat because Alabama's going to be home. Alabama's going to have home field advantage a lot. They get away with a lot of stuff because of their names. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So far, no big upsets. Nobody has won that really surprised me. I am just... If this would hurry up and load, good lord. The Xbox is tired because while I spent 3 hours trying to set this up. So the Xbox is
where these two teams fight it out.
It's a nice stadium for UAB of all teams. I can't wait for the new NCAA to come out. I'm so excited for that game. We are gonna sim to the next quarter. And UAB strikes first and fast. Wow. Ohio finally gets points on the board at the end of the first. But UAB is driving. They're trying. They're just like, they're getting down there and then they're getting nothing. And in the second quarter, UAB's up 21-10. If they can just hold on to their lead, if they can just score some points, I think they can win, which will be a very big upset compared to what we, overall-wise, what we saw. Start of the fourth, UAB does have the lead, but it's not as demanding as it was in the beginning. Oh, they hold on to. You do. We have our first upset, a first real upset. UAB uses that home field advantage to take down Ohio. Let's see what they can bring to the table against our Alabama team. I don't think they can do it, but it's good to hope. We probably want them to win. But there we go. Let me mark them off the list. And I have a whole paper list of teams that have won. And I write them down. And I'll mark them off as we go. The next 8 in UCF. Now, because I'm basically from Orlando, we're gonna give UCF the home field advantage. And besides, they're going up against Ohio State, who's number 2 in this game, so it's not like it matters. So let's just mean, it's not anything. Rooting for UCF. I think Ohio State's gonna win this one. I don't think they're the Golden Knights, right? I don't think they have a chance, to be honest. Unfortunately, I don't see them having a chance. But like I said, they won the last round. They beat Ohio State last. Which should be an easy win for UCF. So if they can beat Indiana, if they can beat Ohio and cakewalk Indiana, I think they'll have a fairly easy road ahead of them to the. It's like, I don't know, Sweet 16, Elite 8-ish, something like that. Cool. I've lived an hour and a half for the actual UCF game. We're gonna receive the ball. Oh wait, we didn't get it right. Just kidding. We're gonna defend. Actually, no, I was right. We are gonna receive, but I didn't have a choice in it. We're gonna sim first quarter. We'll see what UCF can do. Yeah, they held them to a stop. Low scoring game, it looks like. Oh, UCF strikes first. Ohio State's knocking on the doorstep, though. Something tells me, yep, quick touchdown. Just, they're, like I said, they're last time. They're getting down into the red zone. Oh, UCF takes the lead. Oh, it was a pick. UCF with 6-6 to end the half. Let's see if they can like use that momentum. Win. Huge game. 35. We're gonna have to be careful here. We're gonna do it by possession. We gotta. Ohio State scores. Uh-oh. Try to go for two, and can UCF, they cannot. Can they stop them? No. Uh-oh. UCF needs a field out to like get back in the lead. Don't get it. Are they gonna blow it here? They are. Wow. UCF loses in a nail biter. That is unfortunate. I really, really thought they had it, and I was really rooting for them. But you only have so many chances, and I'm sure whenever we look at the stat sheet, we're going to see what happened. Something tells me it was turnovers. Because UCF they were doing way too good to just, like, turn it over like that, you know? Or just, like they kept it close. Yeah, 3 turnovers, and you lose by, that's 8 points. Like, I mean, you got to play a little bit better, and you win that game, and you advance on, and you go deep. The only problem is, it's like going deep doesn't mean anything. You have to win. But all right, Oklahoma, CLA. So I'll just go to whichever one comes up first. I think it'll be Oklahoma. And then, ooh, this might be a fun little matchup. Little top 25 rank. I'm a root for Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma wins. In a close game, nonetheless. But I think they win. Sorry to all my UCLA fans out there, but I don't see y'all pulling it off, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oklahoma is the better team. 97 offense is crazy with an 88 defense. That's my kind of team right there. You don't need a good defense as long as your offense can keep putting up points. team. We're gonna defend. Oh, we're gonna get into this game. All right. Oklahoma strikes first with a touchdown. And strikes again right before the second quarter. Let's see, UCLA struggling to get... What can... Oh, UCLA punches it in, brings it... Oh, they take the lead. Oh, Oklahoma needs to answer back quick. Down 10 in the fourth quarter. That's not a position you want to be in. Down 4. Wow, they scored quick. Oh, okay, we need to slow it down. Who's got ball? UCLA has the ball. This will probably be their final drive. Wow, it's nowhere on second. Oh, it's 3rd and 21. Oh, they get the first down. Huge for them. You got 2 timeouts left, 53 seconds. What do? Oh, it was a penalty. Incomplete pass. Oh, extra 21 yards. What do you try for field goal? They have to get 10. They have to get it. Oh, there we go. Oklahoma wins it. Dang. Unfortunate. UCLA played a good game, but Oklahoma just barely pulls it off. Meaning that Arizona State is going to have to face an Oklahoma. One that was not a gimme whatsoever. The good thing I've noticed, though, is always go based off the score either. Like, the garbage time touchdowns are their way. I should have the other way. Yeah. Oklahoma. Yeah. I mean, when it looks like that, Siege and Cajuns will pull it off. But you know what? I'm hoping they do, because the winner of this is going to have to play. And, you know, Arkansas State's going to need all the help they're going to get. So, clearly we know who I'm rooting for. I do think Oklahoma State pulls off the victory in this one. Unfortunately... I do think this series is going to be fun, though. I think because these teams are having to compete, but slowly as you take one away, it's like it opens up a huge hole for certain teams. And so I'm very excited to see where like certain teams fall in the playoff,
Louisiana,
like where they end up at,
battlefield
and
for
like
this matchup.
just watching the list get shorter and shorter to where like the rounds don't take nearly as long. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, let's get it started. Number 16 coming into Louisiana. Let's see if they can shake the ground and get this game won. Start off letting up a touchdown. And letting up a field goal. Down 10 early in the first, or to start the second. Oh, let up another 3. Oh, wow. They were down 20. Yeah, you kind of got to like light that fire and get it going. I think there's a lot of turnovers in this game because down 27-14, you got to be turning the ball over. You must not be giving the Raging Cajuns a lot of field position to like have to score because they're making quick work of it. But this is where the better team comes in. Down that much, Oklahoma State took a quarter to take the lead by 1 point. And with a game like this, we're going to keep watch of it, but it looks like it could come down to the final drive. Oh, no. All right, Louisiana. Oh, with an interception, they get the ball back. What can they do? Alright, we're going to sim it. Play by play. I was definitely leaning on it. Oops. Okay, we're just gonna stop leaning in her. That was probably my fault. I was like, started to lean back, and I was like, "Are you about to fall?" Yes, it was. Okay. Next game we have on our is Old Dominion and Louisiana Monroe, and the winner of that game will face off against. There we go. And the overall advantage. And let's see if they can make it work. They have home field advantage. They have the overall advantage. I don't see why they wouldn't win. Then again, we've seen a lot in these past few games. And I mean... So, who actually knows? It was fun. I think for the most part, the second round's going to be a lot more interesting. I feel like there are chances for big upsets. Once the second round's over with and we're in the third round, it's going to look a lot. I just know it will.
This is Louisiana for an exciting college football game.
Okay. We're receive, like we always do. Start on offense. Which might be why teams are losing so much, now that I think about it. Oops. We're just going to send this one by quarters as well. Old Dominion strikes first. Louisiana Monroe answers the field goal. So does Old Dominion. Can't just keep putting up field goals. They gotta get in the end zone. 4 field goals. Oh, finally get a freaking touchdown. Oh my god. There they go. They're starting to figure it out. But with a quick drive to finish it, Old Dominion reels it back in a little bit. But is it too far out of reach? I don't think so yet. Never mind. It's getting there. They have to, like, score immediately. Nope. I think it's done. I don't think Old Dominion can come back and win it. I don't think. Yeah, okay. I was like, did I just jinx it? Well, Louisiana Monroe advances. Was it? They had a good control over the game, I'd say. I don't think they were really worried. They were kicking a lot of field goals in the beginning, though. They are going to have to get that under control. They can't just keep settling for field goals all the time. That is how you lose games. 4 field goals in a row before you scored your first touchdown. That's 28 minus 12. 16 points you're missing out on because you couldn't convert. All right. Anyways, they won. All that matters. They pulled it off. Next game we have is going to be Ole Miss versus UMass, University of Massachusetts. I mean, give them the home field advantage. It's not going to matter. They're such a bad team in this game. Aren't they a bad team period, I think? Yeah, this one's probably going to be a cakewalk for Ole Miss. Yeah, if y'all couldn't tell, that means I'm picking Ole Miss to win. I think they're going to have that easily. I don't think there's going to be any trouble for them to win this game. The winner of this game will end up playing Kansas State. I think a Kansas State-Ole Miss game won't be too shabby. In the next round, it will probably be Oregon that wins. They're playing UNLV, which sucks for Ball State. That means they're going to have to knock off Oregon to advance any further. Ball State is like always like securing second rounds though. They don't ever go out in the first, I've noticed. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be a blowout, guys. We've had a few of them. We've had like what, 1 or 2 blowouts, I think.
A huge student body here, and also the largest marching band in New England.
I bet you Ole Miss comes in here with their second string starting. We're just gonna send to the end of the game. We ain't gotta watch all that. Yeah, that was about how I figured this game was gonna go. 28 in the first quarter is quite ridiculous. UMass is scoring though. They're showing, hey, we'll place eventually. You know, it's always fun seeing who's gonna be next and who's gonna rank like as high as they can. Who do y'all think is gonna be the lowest ranked team? Like, who do you think will be the last to win this tournament? Personally, I think it'll be UMass probably, to be honest. They're such a low overall. Either them or one of the like military schools. I think one of them will be the last to win. Oh no, UMass did play pretty good, I guess. What definitely like didn't just give it to them. Maybe Nevada will be a like late winner. Who knows? But Ole Miss easily handles UMass. So we are going to see now where we go from here. 7 turnovers. That's ridiculous. You're never gonna win a game with 7 turnovers. You just can't. It's not in the cards. At that point, you're like asking to lose. You know? You know. All right, next game up is Oregon versus UNLV. Again, this one's probably gonna be a blowout. We're not gonna sim quarter by quarter. But you know what? For the sake of it, we'll give UNLV the home field advantage. So Oregon's gonna have to travel there. Oh no. I don't think they're scared. 99 overall offense. I think this will be a high-scoring game. Let's see how we do. What? We got, how many more games do we have after? I'll check after this one how many we have. I don't think it's that much actually. What's your score predictions, guys? I'm giving it 77 to 10. Something like that.
We're in Las Vegas, Nevada. I bet we've got a great.
They want to give us the ball. What I tell you, put my team on offense first. We'll win. UNLV is gonna win it. Trust the process. If they do win, it'll be shocking, and this will be probably the biggest upset in this tournament's history. They score first. That's about all they did. Oh no, they're putting in work. They're trying. UNLV, oh, they were down by 1 at halftime. Give that team some credit. Give this team some credit. They are working for this. They are up going into the 4th. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is UNLV about to win? All right, we're going to play by possession. Next change of possession. Oregon ties it up at 31. Nobody thought they'd see this, did they? Alright, next possession. UNLV has to punt it. Okay. We're getting incredibly dangerous now to the end of the game. So we're going to... Oh! Oregon punts the ball back. UNLV's got it. Sacked for 9. That is not what you want to do. Oh, 5-yard penalty against the defense. 3rd and 9. That, oh. Wait, huh? 2nd and 10. What just happened? No clue. Now it's 3rd and 5. This game, I think, is just jumping around a lot. However, UNLV's driving. All they have to do is kick a field goal, guys. They don't have to do anything else besides get a field goal here. Or turn the ball over and give Oregon... Oh, they punted. They're going to take this game into overtime, it looks like. Wow. Alright, well, let's do next change of possession. 4th and goal. What's going to happen? UNLV kicks a field goal. If Oregon scores a touchdown, they win it. If they kick a field goal, it goes into second overtime. And if UNLV wins this ball game. But I think from the 25, Oregon should, by all means, be able to score. Yep, they do. Oregon in overtime wins it. Oh my god. That would have been huge for so much, actually. It would have knocked off Oregon. It would have given Ball State a huge chance to win a tournament. Because at that point, you're playing UNLV. And then, who knows who you're going to face in the 3rd round. That was crazy. This is why you play every game. UNLV wanted that. They really wanted that game. I'm shocked. I'm so shocked at that game. Oh my god. Sorry. That my breath is taking it back. I was so ready. I was so ready to mark Oregon off that list, which is crazy because I wanted them to win. Anyways, I digress. Next game. This is gonna be a good one. This one is gonna be Oregon State at USC. No, whoever I come. So it'll be USC at Oregon. Wait, yeah. Oregon State. Okay, yeah, right there. Wrong team. Oops. And then we're gonna go all the way down to USC. And I think my pick Oregon State. I gave them the home field advantage. It's another 25 overall game. Oh my god, why are you broken? Yeah. Oh, I see what happened. Oopsies. I don't know how that's my fault, to be honest. But the weld part came undone. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I just won't fall, hopefully. If I die, it's not my fault, I guess. Can I sue the people who made this shit? I'm just trying to sit in it, bro. Whatever. Not important. Alright.
For Dallas, Oregon, and Reser Stadium.
Let's see. Oh, USC isn't ranked. My fault. I thought they were. I just knew they were ranked.
This game is brought to you by Coke Zero.
My fault. Not top 25.
0 calories. Enjoy everything.
We're going to receive because offense is the best. And we'll see if Oregon State can pull off the win. I mean, they should. They're ranked higher. The overall says otherwise. Oregon State's starting strong, holding their lead, up by 3, up by 10. Ooh, they're just running up the score now. Can USC not fall too far behind? I don't know. At this point, the game's nowhere near close to over. I think, yeah, this game is still very... Takes the lead. Uh-oh. Oregon State responds back quickly. See how this gets. I'll be sure to stop it before it gets too... Oh, Oregon State. Oh, really close. Or USC needs to stop. That's what they need to get it. That's next change of possession. Okay. We're just gonna like play by play this one. Wow, USC 23. Oh, they're driving. Oh, USC just needs a. Oh, a penalty is horrible right now. All USC needs though is a field to tie this game. We have. Oh, they're going for the touchdown. They don't care. Uh-oh. They scored. Woo! They won. Wow. I told you, you can't count a team out. And USC knocks off Oregon State. So that means they are going to have to play Baylor in round 2. That should be a good game too, I think. Because Baylor is a very high-scoring offense. This is a very high-scoring game as well. So, if my theory is correct, that's going to be a great game. That's going to be a very offensively driven game. And I need a new chair very soon because, oh my god, that's annoying. All right, next game. We have Penn State and USF. University of South. Wow. 4 turnovers to 0. You're not ever winning a game like that. Unfortunately, it sucks to say that. I'm rooting for Penn State. I got a friend up here who is a Penn State fan, so we'll root for them. We're gonna give USF the home field advantage, though. They're gonna need it, I think. Am I stupid? Yeah, I was. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. I guess Penn State just recently started becoming good, didn't they? Well, who knows? Maybe USF is going to have a easier time than I thought. I thought this was going to be like... I thought Penn State had been good for a while. I guess not. But we'll see. Hopefully it don't matter. Hopefully Penn State pulls it off. I'm rooting for them. Well, the winner of this game is going to have to play Boise State. Boise State's a good team. They are a good team in this game. And then that I think that will end up being a good game too. Penn State better offense, USF better defense. Who's the better team? 89. I don't know. It'll be interesting. That probably sounded horrible. Sorry, I was blowing into the pen.
We aren't far from Ybor City, but the party can wait till after the game as these two teams are ready to go at it.
Hope they lose. Sorry if y'all can hear my roommates in the back. I can't really help it. The living room is right outside my door. But I don't think it should be too loud. Dang. USF starts off strong. I need Penn State to figure it out. We'll take a touchdown. Penn State score. Yes. Okay. Yikes. Down by 10, going into half. Not a pretty look. That's a pretty answer. Come on, Penn State. Come on. Yes. Okay. Takes the lead. We're fine with that. Uh-oh. Are we going to have another close game? We're just having wire-to-wire finishes recently. USF is in the lead, though. Penn State's got to figure it out. Punting the ball is not figuring it out. Wow. Got to stop. Come on. Yes! Striked. Fast. Oh, my God. Can USF turn the ball over? Picked off. Uh-oh. That's not good. You missed. You need to make that, dude. It's fine. Force another punt. USF just needs to like milk clock, or Penn State. I mean, well, they win. I think that means Penn State wins, right? Yes, thank God. That was a close game. That was way too close for comfort. I mean, like I said, overall wise, it was a very well matched up game. But I really needed USF to lose. I was hoping for a blowout. Didn't get a blowout. It's fine. Next game we have is Louisville. Oh wait, no. My fault. It is Pitt versus Utah. The winner of said game will end up playing Louisville in round 2. But 0 turnovers is really what saved Penn State, dude. They were getting close to messing up big time. Big time. Let's see, we're gonna just give it to Utah. It'll be and then Pitt. Did I pass on this? I don't know my alpha. Pittsburgh, that's one. Oh, Utah is a higher overall, and I gave him the whole thing, and that's just like a recipe for like oopsies. But it's fine. We're rooting for, who am I rooting for? Only because I don't like the ACC stuff. Just change my mind. We're gonna. This would load any faster. How are you cooking? Oh, you're cooking a lot, aren't you? Oh well. You're an Xbox dude that can't get him death, so you should be fine. If you could load any faster, that'd be great. That'd be amazing, actually. Welcome. I see somebody is watching. I saw there were 2 people watching. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. It's very slow right now. Are very win and lose, but they will pick up. I know.
Innovation.
Right now, we just got to get through whatever we can. Wow, the stream is glitching out bad right there. I don't know what that was. Sorry, guys. Probably lack of Wi-Fi, if I had to guess. But we're just gonna sim quarter by quarter on this one, because it should be a good game. Utah strikes first. Pitt strikes right back. This is gonna end up being a good game. I can tell. Wow, Pitt gets a stop in the red zone and then scores. And then scores again. Takes the lead. Oh, Pitt is taking this game. That is shocking. I really thought Utah had it. Up by 10, up by 3 now. Going into the 4th, you got to be careful here. Things can get out of hand real fast. Alright, and then we're going to slow it down right here. Who has the ball? Utah has the ball. And I think we picked a very good spot to, like, tune in. 4th and 6, you got to go for it, right? And they get it. Utah has to score a touchdown here. That's a great way to start. 23 yards. Another 31. They are knocking on the goal line. You don't want to score too quickly, though. Oh, they do. They score. 43 seconds. Pitt has all 3 timeouts. All they have to do is get in field goal range. But right now, Utah is in the lead. But if Pitt can't score, if Pitt can't move the ball, they just lost. They just lost the game. Utah pulls it off by a point. A miracle. They were down. I just knew they were not going to be able to pull it off. Wow. That is shocking. But hey, a win's a win. A win is a win. And I mean, it was a good game. It was a very close game. Came down to the wire. I love games like that. I love watching teams like try their hardest. It's like they know they're fighting for a tournament. You know, it's like they don't know they don't know what they're playing for. Or it's like they know what they're playing for. They know that there's something on the line. Sap, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Alright, next game we have is Purdue at Utah State. Because it's quicker to get there, we're going to give Utah State the home field advantage. And then Purdue, that's up. I remember that. No, it's not. ABCD. No, it is. Just kidding. We are going to... Yeah, I'm picking Purdue to win this one. I don't know why. I think their overall advantage is going to be too much for them. My favorite football team this year, I just graduated from Florida State, so that is a team I'll always root for. But the one I've grown up watching since I was a kid, besides Florida State, have been the Razorbacks. Hoping we rehired Petrino, made ourselves look like idiots. So let's hope he can do something for us. Ugh. Hope he can win us some games. With Saban out, maybe we can finally beat Alabama. Doubt it though. Well, I'll be with Georgia. Listen, bro. I want to start beefing with you. No, I'm kidding.
This matchup today is
just kidding,
Stadium
dude.
In Logan, Utah.
Dang, you ruined both of my team's chances at one point. There was a time Arkansas. It was a few years ago. It was my first year up in college. We were like undefeated, and we played y'all, and y'all embarrassed us, dude. It wasn't even funny. I think that was when y'all started y'all's hot streak. I think that was y'all's first national championship year recently. But we're going to go quarter by quarter on this one. I think I'm wanting Purdue to win, I think, this game. That's who I'm picking. I'm locking in my pick right now. I'm going to fall in this shit, bro. Are you a real Georgia fan or are you a bandwagon, though? That's the real question we got here. Now that y'all are finally running the SEC. Let's see. Purdue at halftime is taking the lead. I told you, yeah, this game looks over with unless Utah State like really kicks it into overdrive. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna pull this off, I don't think. Nah, they're done for. All right, Purdue moves on. Purdue has to play LSU in round 2. That's not gonna be a fun game for Purdue, at least. LSU's gonna have a cakewalk. But alrighty, we're moving through this pretty quick. Next game up is Rice versus UTEP. Is that how you say it? I don't even know if that's how you say it. I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna pick to win this one. To be honest, I gotta see some overalls. It was just a joke, man. I don't know. I bandwagon the Chiefs. I'm tired of rooting for these trash teams that can't win a game. So, you know, everybody's entitled to bandwagon a little bit. And Rice. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be a slow game. Oh, of course they're in the same conference. Go figure. Alright. I don't know who I'm picking. I'll pick Rice. What kind of name is that, dude? Like, who just goes, yeah, our college is going to be named Rice. Dude, Purdy played a great game. Like, no matter how that Super Bowl went down, he went toe-to-toe with Mahomes and brought it to overtime. Oh, I can't play with Georgia, unfortunately. So, the only reason I can't play with Georgia, they already won. They won the second tournament. So, I don't know if you have been keeping up with the rules. I'm doing a full playoff. And once you win this kind of tournament that I'm playing, you get put into the actual tournament overall. So, this is just for seeding for the main tournament. Georgia won the second one. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to sit there a while before you see Georgia play again. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, yeah, they won a long time ago. Damn, that stream is lagging bad now. Come on, Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, though. Unfortunately, you're only waiting a while.
Action at the Sun Bowl in El Paso, Texas. And now we bring you the coin toss, and it's presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
But I do think Georgia's a good team even in this year. Like, I think that they have a good chance at winning it all, my entire thing. But I don't really think anybody cares about this game, to be completely honest with you. And so we're just gonna sim to the end of it. Sim to the end of it. Good lord. I'm rooting for Rice. I need him to win. I need him to beat UTEP, bro. But I don't even know, like, what is right? Like, why name your college that? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm rooting for them. They're winning. They're taking it. UTEP ties or takes the lead. Oh, they're running away with it. Rice scores. UTEP scores back. They gotta figure something out quick. I don't think they will. Let's see. Let's go by possession. Score a touchdown. UTEP recovers the onside. I don't think Rice has enough timeouts to end the game, though. They don't. Dang. Close. Close game. But UTEP pulls away. Dang. UTEP will be playing Marshall in the second round of this tournament. I think Marshall will win that one. What do you mean you missed it? What do you mean you missed it, sir? I don't know. Alright, next game we have up is Rutgers versus UTSA, probably. I always say UTSA, but I know that's not how it's said. But we'll give them the home field advantage. Road runners. We're going to pull up. Yeah, there they are. Alright. Rutgers should have an easy win. I am 21. Rutgers should have an easy win here. I don't see it being much of a competition. Obviously, we got to play the game because freaking UNLV almost beat Oregon in overtime. So, you never assume. But I'm guessing that the Rutgers will move on and play Maryland in round 2. Whew. But I appreciate you joining into the stream and talking with me. It's a lot more fun than just talking to myself. If you like it, you always feel free to subscribe, like the video. I'm trying to upload more regularly.
The Alamo Dome.
Trying to get back into it. I had a hell of a time trying to set up this recording.
Road Runners started using in 2011.
Like, the 360 has not been working with me that much. She gets tired easily. Might be why the stream is lagging like it is. I think it's just overheating at this point. But we're just gonna sim to the end of the game. This one should probably be a blowout, and then of course we'll stop it if it gets closer. But I don't see it. Like, I don't see him hanging in. Yeah, 21-0 in the second quarter. No, Colorado. I don't know. I think they can only go up. I think they have a good core, but they need a lot more depth on their team. Actually, did Colorado win their game? No. Colorado lost their game of the tournament last episode. So, unfortunately, you will not be seeing them for a little bit. Oh, I see. Rutgers blow out UTSA. Again, not really a shocker, but you can never assume. Every team is entitled to a chance at winning, no matter how slim that chance might be. But all right, next game we have this first time we're seeing a SEC team in a minute. We are gonna have San Diego State playing Vanderbilt. We are getting fairly close, actually, towards the end of this thing for the first round, and so then we'll be able to start round 2, which should be a lot more fun. And then we're going to start getting real serious about how many teams are left, and then we'll be able to start picking out, like, you know, those ones where it's like, I could see that team taking it all the way, you know. I'm excited for that. All right, Vanderbilt and then San Diego State. Very close matchup. This should be a very good game. Did I tip already? What do you mean? Oh, I wish I could play music and it not get copyrighted. But I have so many streams that have like copyright strikes on them because I'll just be playing music in the background and they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, damn.
Well known for its association with country music, plays host to this.
All right, if I didn't say it, by the way, I'm definitely rooting for Vanderbilt. Definitely need Vanderbilt to win. The SEC does not have a lot of... Oh, wait, we had Ole Miss. Duh. Never mind. But they don't have a lot of representation right now. Alabama. Well, because the SEC is so good, they're going to, you know... They're going to, like, fill up all the top spots in the tournament, you know? And then we're not going to get to watch the SEC for a while. In this thing, at least. All right, Vanderbilt only up 11 at the start of the second. I don't think San Diego State has much of... Oh, well, I say that, and they're in the lead. Wow. That changes so quickly. Well, they score quick, at least. Vanderbilt, can you score again? Like, put some room between this game? One touchdown the entire third quarter. That is wild. San Diego State drives, ties it up, and then Vanderbilt scores. That's one thing I don't get about teams. It's like they always have to wait for the other team to score and bring it into close games. And then they decide to score. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, just blow them out of the water in the first place. Crazy thought process. Well, you can always, like, I always upload all of my streams to, like, YouTube afterwards to watch them. So, if you really wanted to, and you miss my stream somehow, you can always just go back and rewatch the streams. They're always going to be posted on YouTube. I have a very, like, big rule about not deleting any of my videos, because one day, let's say I am to, like, take off and make it somewhere, I want to see how I've improved and how different things turn out. Next game we have is San Jose State and Virginia. probably taking Virginia in this game. But no, I'm going the other way. There they are. Yep, I picked right, and I gave them home field advantage. Yeah, I mean, probably gonna be an easy win for Virginia. And Virginia's gonna have to play Miami if they can sneak out of this. I have no clue how this game will turn out. I don't know. I think the beginning, the like top part of the round 2, I think we're gonna have some very clear winners. Like, I think Notre Dame will beat Idaho. I think Alabama's definitely gonna beat UAB. Ohio State's gonna beat Indiana. Oklahoma State's gonna beat Arkansas State. But I think once we get more towards the bottom, it's gonna start turning into better games, which is amazing.
Mountain stands in the get set for
Playing Batman right now.
Virginia.
Dude, I just don't get into other games like that. Like, all I've ever been able to do is like stick with like the few games I grew up on, and I don't like stray away from it really. I buy other games, I just don't ever play them, which is such a waste of money. And Virginia starts off strong. 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, 21-3 in the first quarter. I think Virginia is going to easily take care of this San Jose State team. Hoping, like I said, every time I talk, the other team is like, well, how about we don't? How about we make it interesting? I am in Tallahassee. Like I said, I just graduated from Florida State like last semester. Haven't moved back yet. So I'm here in Tally. This game is way closer than it needs to be. Oh my god. Dude, you missed the field goal? That's huge. Y'all were so close. And I think that's gonna give it to Virginia. I think that's all Virginia needed. Yeah, definitely. I think I can sim to the end of the game now. I don't think we're gonna miss anything. Virginia played a close game until the end there, but they come out on top. Like I said, and I'll keep repeating, doesn't matter what the game looks like. You just gotta win it. You just gotta win. At the end of the day, this isn't glamour like the college football playoffs. We strictly care about the ending result. All right, next game we are gonna have is Virginia Tech and SMU. Definitely think Virginia Tech has an easy win here. I don't think there's much to worry about for Virginia Tech's sake. But we are getting very close to the end of this, which I'm very excited about. There they are. Yeah, and they're home. It's gonna be an easy win for them, I think. So we'll just get it underway. I'll probably just sim the entire game this time, so we don't have to like sit through it. Come on. I have like a bottle of ice just sitting on top of my Xbox so it doesn't overheat. Probably not the best idea now that I think about it, but it is whatever. Condensation and crap. This is the ACC also another team you're not going to get to see for a while. They also
Stadium in
Arkansas.
Blacksburg to watch the.
I had no influence on it, I swear. If I had influence on it, Florida State would be in it. Arkansas won first, Georgia won second, Clemson won third. But, so those three teams you're not going to get to see any of until the final tournament, which I haven't decided how I'm going to do it. I feel like for the final tournament, I should do it different. Like, not the... Like, I don't know if we should, like, watch the games, maybe. Like, actually watch all the games play out. I feel like that would be, like, kind of fun. But at the same time, I feel like that would also, like, take a really long time. Wow. I was going to say Virginia Tech was, like, slow. SMU scored first. And SMU's in the lead. If SMU wins, that's going to be huge. Right now, the winner of this game will end up playing Cincinnati in round 2. But it looks like Virginia Tech is finally remembering how to play football. And, yep, they do hold on. Freaking barely. They were not winning for a lot of that game, I don't think. So, they move on. It's all, again, all that matters, man. Sorry, I've got to write it down on my list. And then the next game we have up will be South Alabama and Wake Forest. I think Wake Forest has it. I'm not too worried about South Alabama. And then the winner of that game will be playing Michigan in round 2. So, we'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of new viewers. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, watching it, sticking around for a little bit. Appreciate you guys. We're going to give Wake Forest the home field advantage. They're just closer. It's easier to do. And then, who did I say? South Alabama. Again, I don't think it's going to be much of a game, but I am amazed there hasn't been like a real upset in a while. Or real upset at all, honestly, to be completely fair. I guess UAB was kind of an upset, but not really. So, yeah, I'm waiting for more of like a actual upset to come along. Thank you, Sap, for the subscription. I just got the notification on my phone. I appreciate you. I'm so worried this chair is gonna like break and I'm gonna eat it. That's gonna suck.
Here we are at BB&T Field, where these two teams are ready to hit the gridiron.
Come on, hurry up. We got a ball game to like send through. We're not gonna sit through and watch this one. This one again should be one of those blowouts. If it's not, we'll slow it down. We always do. We're just gonna go to the end of the game though. It's very back and forth on defense. Oh, South Alabama scores. So, oh, South Alabama takes a lead. Took a big lead. And now South Alabama's doing good. They are like, I don't want to say they're in full control, but they're like, they do have this game like pretty secured, I think. Oh my god. What am I watching? Wake Forest, buddy. Y'all want to like, oh, I think that's about to be it. Yeah? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, Wake Forest scores, and I think that's going to end it unless South Alabama just gets a huge bomb. No, that's it, the game. That was a very good game by South Alabama. Did a lot better than I gave them credit for. My fault. I do apologize. But Wake Forest does come out on top. So South Alabama is just going to have to fight another day. What does sadly suck for some of these teams is they're just not going to win for a while. Like, unfortunately, with the way I have the setup, it's just going to take some time before these teams can, like, get a win and then sneak in, But they should be fine. They should be. Next game we have up is South Carolina at Washington. This, I don't remember. Oh, no, Washington is a good team. But South Carolina is a really good team in this one. I think they're, like, ranked, 8. So, actually is going to be should be a great game. This will be one of the better ones of round one. And the winner of this game gets to play Michigan State. So, we will see. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be doing something else. Lol. Sorry, I'm also like high-key taking a driving thing, a driving course. Oops. So, I might have to take some time and do that. There's a score right now. We're just waiting for it to get underway. I'll go quarter by quarter on this one. This one should be a really good game.
One of the oldest stadiums in college football and also one of the most scenic. We come to you from Husky Stadium.
I don't know who I think I'm gonna pick Washington. They're a high overall and they're at home. But I mean, dude, South Carolina's ranked 8th, It's like it's hard to like write that off. Washington does score first and second. South Carolina ties it up at the end of the first. This is gonna be a high scoring game. Washington drives, but they missed the PAT, so that's gonna be bad for them. They need to like figure it out quick. Oh, they get the 2 point, tie it up at halftime, 35-35 apiece. All right, let's send to the next quarter. Can South Carolina take the dub? They missed another PAT. That kicker needs to be kicked off the team. Wow, they are not playing very well. I will be completely honest. South Carolina 51-41. Washington, you got to do something and quick. Who's got the ball? Wait. Oh, Washington has the ball. They have to get in the end zone so fast. 4th and 5. They need it. They didn't get it. South Carolina, I think, will win it. I think they'll win it right there. They do. South Carolina wins by 3 and takes down Washington. That's a... Yeah, okay. Good job, South Carolina. Way to not give up. You just gotta wonder, if Washington didn't miss so many field goals, like PATs. Like, if they didn't miss so many field goals, they'd be fine. Like, I think they may have won that game, actually. But they missed their field goals. Oops. Turn lane, let's see. It was a very, good... That was an offensive game, too. I like offensive games more than defensive, which I'm sure most people do. Because defense is very important, yes. However, I don't know, I feel like they're just not as intercept defenses, like interceptions or fumbles or stuff like that. Then, boring if they're just which is bad to say, but if both sides are doing their job and it's just like hard for one team to move the ball, it just feels kind of boring to me. So I am very much a an offensive type of player. Like, I love offense, but I could care less about defense. But we have Southern Miss and Washington State. I don't know who I'm going to pick. My picks have not been very good today. They've been very on and off. Your word. Okay, now I have to wait an hour before I can do anything else on my driving course. I'm just gonna say, you just gonna put you in your fridge right now? What? Oh, yeah. You're right. Dude, and it... Well, okay. So, my PC wouldn't even run the stream. The laptop that's been dead for like 4 years. Life support right now. I don't have any other... I guess I'm using that MacBook is being online driver course, which I'll probably fix soon, but... Yeah, I'm sorry about some of the bad stream quality. Hopefully, it'll get better with time. At least this thing is working. That's like the biggest thing for me, is like the stream is up. It's running. Not pretty, but it's running. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Washington State is going to work right now. Oh, that's the end of the first. Alright, 28-7. Southern Mississippi needs to figure it out quickly, and they do. Oh my god. 38-28, 10-point lead at half. Oh, never mind. Washington State is running with this game. Oh my god. Holy sh! There was so many points. Just out of nowhere, too. And Southern Miss just did not have an answer for it. And yeah, it's too late for them. They lost. Washington State moves on and will face UConn in round 2. Well, better luck next round, or next tournament, Southern Miss. You'll get a chance. That's the one thing that, like, I still think is, like, crazy. Is, like, yeah, every team is going to get a chance. And to, like, they're going to end up in the final tournament, one way or another. Good? Like, a good position? Probably not. But, you know. Good Lord, 881 passing yards? That team did not know what running was at all. Next, we have Stanford and West Virginia. If I'm not mistaken, Stanford is like number 3 in this game, so it's not going to be fun. Yeah. Hopefully Stanford can walk in and just make a quick cleanup. But I don't know. I kind of want an upset. And if any team's going to be upset, I probably don't know that I care too much if it was Stanford or not. But let's see. Let's see if West Virginia can defend their turf. Let's see if they want it bad enough to move on to round 2. The winner of this game will end up playing Minnesota. So, I'm obviously picking Stanford to win. I don't really care too much on the outcome of this game, to be completely honest. I think Stanford's going to win, though. I think being number 3, you kind of have to, bro. Number 1 and 2 have won. I don't remember who's 4. I think Georgia 4. I don't know.
Beautiful northern West Virginia and Mountaineer Field is where we're at for today's matchup.
Stanford to us. Always a mistake. Just kidding. Offense is the best. We're gonna send by quarter until it like gets really out of hand, and then we'll like just send at the end of the game. Stanford, I mean, they're not like scoring a lot, but they're not. That's the first touchdown they let up at the start of the second. So 21-7, 28-7. West Virginia punches it in right before half. 28-14. Stanford with a lead, but not as commanding as you'd want it to be. West Virginia is they're trying, which is always good. If they can get a stop here, I think. No, they didn't. I think that's all she wrote. I don't think West Virginia had. No, good lord. Somebody let up a big play. Stanford quickly turned that game around. Oh my goodness. Stanford advances, and they will face Minnesota in round 2. Next game up will be Syracuse and Western Kentucky. That should be interesting. I don't think either of them are too good in this game. I don't think they're like horrible. So we'll see. We will see. And then we have TCU, Western Michigan, Temple, Wisconsin, Tennessee, Wyoming, Texas and Texas A&M, Texas State, Texas Tech, and Toledo and Troy. Word. Alright, let's go. Syracuse. Wait, hold on. We're going to go Western Kentucky, and then Syracuse. Oh, never mind. That's way that's a lot bigger of a difference than I thought it was. Oops. Let's see. I wonder what's the best matchup we have so far in round 2. Baylor and USC will be good. Kansas State Ole Miss might be good. Other than that, I don't know how good the rest of these games are going to go. I think round 2 might be a lot more, or a lot of weed out as well. Syracuse, Western State, Mississippi
State. Our site today for this great college football match.
Another SEC school. Let's see if maybe they can get somewhere. Like I said, we already got 2 SEC teams in the top 2 spots for the top 2 seeds for the main tournament. So if that doesn't say anything about that conference, I don't know what does. But Syracuse is not dominating the way I thought they would, which is good. It keeps it interesting. Kind of rooting for Western Kentucky, to be honest. I mean, if they would just score a touchdown. Again, it's with the field goals. 3 field goals. Like, you got to do better. You can't just, like, expect to win. They tried to go for 2 and didn't get it, though. There they go. Now they're in the lead. They take the lead on Syracuse. We're going to go by possession. Syracuse marches right down the field to score a touchdown. Western Kentucky gets nowhere. Can they hold them? They do. Western Kentucky has a march. 99-yard march, to be exact. They don't get it. But they get the ball back. They're starting to run out of time, though. They need to hurry up. They're just not going anywhere. Like, I don't know what they expect to do, and now they have to get 2 scores. And they didn't. And that's the end of the game. That's the ball game, folks. Syracuse holds on. Again, a lot closer than I think you want some of these games to be. Like, if I'm Syracuse, right, and I just like had to take it into the fourth quarter before I beat this Western, because 2 of those touchdowns were like garbage time. Like, it didn't really mean anything at that point because you already won. You know, it's like you didn't win by much. You gotta shore up something before you go into round 2 against Mississippi State, because you will get blown out. But up next we have TCU and Western Michigan. I don't think TCU is good. I don't think they're good at all. But, oh, I guess they are good in this game. Whew. Let's see if they can hold their spot and move on to round 2, where they will face Missouri. That is actually a winnable game for them. That would be a good game to watch in round 2. That would be one to tune in for, I think. I think TCU will win. I did give Western Michigan the home field advantage. I don't think it matters all that much. I think TCU's going to take it. I hope TCU takes it, at least. Because I don't know. Like, yeah, it'd be cool to say, like, one of these small teams win. But the longer they're in there, like, you're risking a huge blowout in the back end of the tournament. And it's like I don't know. At the back end, you wanting the good, close games where it's
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
It's actually
We expect
coming down to good play. Absolute blowout because somehow some FCS school snuck in, you know? Let's get it underway. Oh, first time kicking in a while, but I'm not doing it, so it's fine. Just gonna go quarter by quarter again. I think TCU will have a fairly easy time with this game. It's looking like it. I mean, Western Michigan's getting nothing going on offense. Clearly not stopping him on defense. Got a touchdown, that's good, but I don't know, Chief. I don't think it means anything. I think it's just to make it not look as bad. We're just going to sim to the end of the game at this point. Not much worth sitting there and watching. 45. Yeah. This game's probably over unless just something drastic happens. But I don't even think a CPU could cook up like a comeback like that. Made it look a lot better, though. Only lost by 4 touchdowns. TCU wins. TCU will play Missouri in round 2. A game I am actually looking forward to be honest. I think that'll be fun. And up next we have Temple and Wisconsin. I'm just going to say it now. I pick Wisconsin. I don't know if they're ranked in this game or not, though. They might be. Not too sure. Wow, TCU just dominated that entire 300 rushing yards and 447 passing yards. They dominated. What did I say? Wisconsin and Temple. Yeah. Okay. Wisconsin and T is all. I guess Wisconsin isn't ranked. I thought they were, dude. I really thought they were. It's not that big of an overall difference, to be honest. Could be a lot worse. But, oh well. Then next we have Tennessee and Wyoming. Tennessee went. I think they were. I can look in a second actually. I'll do sim to end of the game for this one, and then I'll look. But I actually think Tennessee made it to the national championship of the last tournament. If I'm not mistaken, I just gotta find the papers. This is why I always keep the records around. because you never know. Yeah, Tennessee made it all the way to the end, where Clemson ultimately beat them. But, I mean, hey, making it all the way, it's pretty impressive. You had to go through quite a bit. They that beat Alabama and
Wisconsin to watch what
earned the home field advantage for the national championship.
Battle here at Camp Randall
City. Capitalize on it. Maybe they can do it again though. I should, because if they win next game, they have to play NC State. I think it's doable for them. All right, first. Kicks a field goal, tie it all up. At the end of the first, it's tied 3-3. Temple scores second. Oh, is Temple gonna take care of business here? Temple is taking care of business. Wisconsin's only able to put up a field goal or another field goal before the end of half. What can Wisconsin do? Starting with a touchdown is strong. You gotta get something. You gotta get a stop and then a score quick. Fourth quarter, you're down 20. You need 3 touchdowns. There's one. Oh no, I don't think Wisconsin does it. I think they lost. Wow, Temple upsets Wisconsin to advance. Ugh, that's not a pretty game that they have faced. They have the Florida Gators next. And that game will be in the swamp. So, I mean, hey man, you made your bed. Now you gotta lay in it. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. All right. Up next we have Tennessee and Wyoming. I don't know why I've been talking about it so much. It's not gonna be that spectacular. Although we are gonna get into a good game right after this. But it's going to be Texas versus Texas A&M. That's going to be a very good game. And then there they are. Okay, yeah, Tennessee should handle this game just fine. Should handle this game just fine. And then we're almost at the end of this thing, which is very impressive. And then I don't know if I'll do it tonight. I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. But tomorrow, maybe earlier on in the day, I can stream, and I could try, because I work tomorrow night. I guess I can get on later that night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I decide to do the second round. But we're going to have some good matchups. We're going to have some good games. Hopefully we have a few more upsets. Just to keep it interesting. I don't want to, run it out. I think we are going to have a team that just in round, because with 125 teams, I couldn't fill up all 4 columns because there's 32 lines on a sheet of paper. So I couldn't go 32, 32, 32, 32. I ran out. And so Texas A&M are going to play each other. Texas State, Texas Tech are going to play each other, and Toledo and Troy are going to play each other. I think that's going to leave one team that doesn't have a matchup for the next round, which just means they are lucky enough to get a bye into the 3rd round. So we'll see. That means they're going to have to play first, though. So it's not like they just got to skip an entire round. They're going to have to play again real quickly. Wyoming is beating Tennessee right now. And not just they're holding. Oh, Tennessee scored right before half, tied up at halftime. Wyoming scores first to start the half. Tennessee answers back, but Tennessee can't just keep answering. They need to take a freaking lead. We're going to go by possession. Oh, they take the lead by a field goal. Yes, it is a lead, but there we go. Now they put a touchdown on the board, up by 10. Wyoming immediately scores a touchdown. Down by 3 with 4 minutes left. They need to stop here. They get it. All right, let's see what you can cook up. Wyoming's 5-yard pass. Oof. You don't want to go backwards, that's for sure. Oh, they get the first. Keep it alive. They still have all 3 timeouts with 1:49 left. They are at, what, 3rd and 5? Oh, they get a huge pass. Huge pass off. Still haven't used the timeout with under a minute to go. And they turn over the ball. Tennessee gets it, and I think at that point you just run out the clock, right? Yes, sir. Tennessee holds on by 3 points. This is the Tennessee team that went to the national championship last tournament. You from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. All right, and then now we're getting into a really good game. We're going to get Texas versus Texas A&M. That's who's number 4. Fun fact about this Texas A&M team, they kind of suck. Okay, they don't win. Like, I don't know that they've made it out of round 1 yet. And playing Texas is going to, I bet you they lose. And because I hate Texas A&M as a Razorback fan, we're just going to give Texas home field advantage out of spite. If I got to give it to someone, I ain't going to give it to someone I don't like, you know? Besides, they're number 4. If they're so good, they don't need help. How I look at it. It's actually a very even matchup. This should be a good game. This should be a really good game. It's a rivalry game, so you never know how these things go. But the winner of this game is going to end up playing Nebraska. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think the winner of this game is going to have an easy walk towards the round 3. I don't think Nebraska's going to be. Nebraska's not bad, but both these teams are ranked higher, and Nebraska doesn't play that well anyways. So we will see. And then we're going to have Texas State and Texas Tech, who will have to play Florida State. And then Toledo and Troy. The winner of that will play Fresno State. Yeah, so Hawaii is going to advance to round 3. Lucky for them. They are going to play. They're going to play the winner of Houston and
football since 1894.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's still cutting out. It's only at that section. I wonder if it's just too much graphics for it. We're going to go quarter by quarter on this one for sure. Texas starts off strong, 10-0 lead. Texas A&M scores 2 touchdowns, 14-10. And you just take Texas 17-14, 24-14, 24-21, 31-21. This is a good game. Texas puts up a score before the half, 38-24 Texas. All right, we're going to hop into that next quarter. Texas is running away with this game. Texas A&M's not even keeping it close. Dang, Texas is burying A&M. That's what I'm telling you. That 4, those numbers next to these teams' names don't mean anything. Texas just buried Texas A&M by what? 50 points. 49, whatever. Wow. Texas demolishes Texas A&M and moves on to round 2. Don't worry, Texas A&M. Maybe someday you'll get to play an easy team. All right, up next we have Texas State and Texas Tech. Four turnovers. Yeah, that'll do it to you for the most part. All right. Neither one of these teams are that good. We'll give Texas State the home field advantage because they definitely need it. Oh wow, it still might do nothing. I didn't realize Texas Tech was that good. Or I didn't realize Texas State was that bad. It's gonna be so crazy watching this list get shorter and shorter. Like, I'm so excited for that part. The winner of this game will play Florida State, and yes, that's gonna be in Doak Campbell Stadium. Just how the cards are played, you know. Unfortunate, but if Florida State makes it to round 3, that'll be the furthest they've made it, and I will be thoroughly impressed. I will be happy about that.
Jim Wacker Field at Bobcat Stadium here in San Marcos, opened in 1981 and home to the Texas State University Bobcats.
Let's see if Texas State can do it at home. I'm just gonna sim to the end of the game though. I don't think they can do it, so it's not gonna be worth just like sitting through pressing the button like 5 times just to wait for them to lose. Like, this was about how the game, we all knew this game was gonna go. I mean, they're trying, they're putting up points. It's not a massacre by any means. It's just, I don't know. Like, you're such an underdog that, like, it's hard to expect anything out of it, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, hey, only losing by 20, less than 20. You lost by a lot less than people thought you would. Only losing by 20 whenever you were such an underdog is pretty impressive. You deserve a round of applause. But Texas Tech does win. They will play Florida State in Doak Campbell Stadium in round 2. Hopefully that means an easy move for Florida State. Easy round 3 game, but I don't know. Easy just hasn't been a thing for any of these teams. Like, a lot of the time they're going, like, they're having to show up, you know? So, up next, we have Toledo and Troy, and this will round out round 1. So, hope we enjoy it. I hope it's a good game and it's not a blowout. Hold on. We'll give Troy the home field advantage because they are severely worse than Toledo. They look like, not severely, but they are worse, so we'll give them as much help as we can. Not that it's going to matter too terribly much. We'll do the 15-minute quarters. And we're just going to end it here. North Carolina will play New Mexico State. And Hawaii is going to get so lucky that they just get to walk on out of this. But, I mean, it's fine. Hawaii, they didn't really get much of a chance. They were constantly playing, like, the Alabama and stuff. And so it sucked for them. They did not have a fun time. I think they played Alabama twice. Something like that. It was not pretty. So they deserve this. They deserve a chance.
We're just minutes away off, and these fans are here at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Alright. Let's see. Can Troy do it? Can Troy pull off? I guess it is an upset. Can Troy pull off their upset? Or are they going to go out first round? Going out first round's not really like that big of a deal, to be honest. Like, if anything, you're just saving yourself embarrassment of getting an absolute beat down later on. Because eventually you're going to have to play Alabama, or Notre Dame, or Ohio State, or any of them. It's just going to suck. This game is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. They're playing some good football. We're going to send to the next quarter. Troy is finally in a comfortable lead for the first time this game. Toledo is falling behind, and I don't think... Like, obviously, they have the entire fourth quarter, but it's going to be a hard uphill battle because they still have to stop Troy, who just took so much clock. And so now Toledo kicking a field goal is not going to help you. And I think that almost does it, right? Because, yeah, that's the game, I think. Toledo probably just lost. And, yeah, Troy wins in a very good game. Very, very good game. They were losing for, like, the first half until they decided to wake up and play football. But Toledo just couldn't hold on to the win. So they're out in the first round. They're going to get another chance. Once this one's finished, they're going to get to compete for spot 5, but their dreams for spot 4 are sadly just that, a dream. But that will conclude the game for round 1. We have now narrowed down the list. We've cut it completely in half. And we now have... This is what our round 2 matchups are going to look like. We're going to have Houston versus Tulane. Idaho versus Notre Dame. Alabama versus UAB. Indiana versus Ohio State. Arizona State versus Oklahoma. Arkansas State versus Oklahoma State. Kansas versus Louisiana Monroe. Kansas State versus Ole Miss. Ball State versus Oregon. Baylor versus USC. Boise State versus Penn State. Louisville versus Utah. LSU versus Purdue. Marshall versus UTEP. Maryland versus Rutgers. California versus Vanderbilt. Miami versus Virginia. Cincinnati versus Virginia Tech. Michigan versus Wake Forest. Michigan State versus South Carolina. UConn versus Washington State. Minnesota versus Stanford. Mississippi State versus Syracuse. Missouri versus TCU. Florida versus Temple. NC State versus Tennessee. Nebraska versus Texas. Florida State versus Texas Tech. Fresno State versus Troy. New Mexico State versus North Carolina. And Hawaii gets an automatic bye off of luck. But with that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. I hope to see you guys again in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow around noon. But until next time, thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.